I'm Brittany.
I'm Christian.
And you're watching
Questions with Shopify Interns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So hey guys, how are you?
Good. Great. Friday.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself. Where are you from and what's your role at Shopify, Brittany?
Okay, so my name's Brittany and I was born and raised in Ottawa, and I have a graphic design diploma and I am currently a UX intern here at Shopify.
What about you, Christian?
Yeah, so pretty much the same story.
Okay.
Grew up here in Ottawa, also went to Algonquin to get my graphic design diploma, and I'm working as a UX intern.
Nice. So first question, when you were a little kid, what did you want to be when you grow up?
I always wanted to be a veterinarian, but then I realized that the bio wasn't in me, but I always had a very artistic side. So I essentially wanted to be someone who did magazine edits. So that's how I got into graphic design. Yeah, and then I ended up kind of liking UX a little bit better and found it was like a little bit up my alley. So that's how I got to UX role.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
I wanted to be a ton of things. When I was
Yeah, this is
changed like a bunch of times. I think like the main thing, like the main direction before design that I went through is like engineering. Didn't really pan out, wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. So I tried going for graphic design, and things went well. I was able to get nice hookups with places, and it just felt like a lot better fit. And
Nice.
that's how I ended up.
Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, do what you love. Were you always excellent students at school?
Yeah, I was a pretty good student. I think I always was like an A student, which is weird to think back at now.
Yeah.
I talked a lot in school.
Okay. How did you earn your first money and what did you buy for those money?
Oh, I sold, this is a little bit entrepreneurial, but I sold maple leaf tattoos down at Parliament Hill on Canada Day, and we sold them for $1 each, and we made, I think, upwards of like $1,000 on Canada Day one year. Yeah, so that was my
What did you
first.
spend it on?
We said it was for school, but I think I just spent it on myself.
Yeah, my first job was like a cashier and cook at A&W, and I assume I spent it on shoes.
Yeah, on shoes for sure.
What was the first thing you worked on as designer? Not just here in Shopify, but...
Okay, cool. The first thing I worked on as like my first real design project was a logo for my sister, who's a wedding planner. So that was like the first real job I did. Keep it in the fam.
Nice.
Yeah, if we're talking like before professionally, like not getting paid, I would do like stuff for this youth group that I used to be part of. So like a lot of graphics and like promotional stuff. But professionally, I did like brochures.
Good old brochures.
Yeah.
Cool. Where did you get your inspiration?
Like just general design inspiration.
Yes.
I'm kind of like a sucker for like good photography. So if I'm like at chapters or I'm just like out at an art gallery, like just different types of photography really inspire me, whether that's like the colors in the photos or the style of photography. But I find that like looking at like wild shots that have been taken can kind of translate into some of the design work I do, whether that's like photography related or not, but usually like photos and colors.
For me, I'm online a lot, so like there's a lot of like cool design like websites. I guess like Clark from InVision also helps. A lot of, like,
Everyone has Clark.
He sends a lot of like links that are actually like really nice like references for like inspiration and stuff.
Yeah. Cool. How did you get to Shopify?
How did I get into
Yeah.
Shopify? So like as we both said, we've always been born and raised in Ottawa. And we're at that kind of age group where like a lot of the people that we're friends with or know work in the tech industry, and a lot of the people I knew were starting at Shopify as gurus. So this was a couple years ago when I was still in school, but they loved the atmosphere, they loved working here. And then when I finished design school, I heard that Shopify was looking for design interns, so I applied as an intern here, and that's how I started at Shopify. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess like kind of piggybacking on that, like because we grew up in Ottawa, like Shopify is one of the biggest thing
Yeah.
that Ottawa has to offer.
Yeah,
Other than like the
company-wise.
government. So it's always been on my radar. Then I guess from school, Shopify gave me money. So
Scholarship.
that's the design scholarship from Shopify. So that kind of encouraged me to pursue this direction.
Yeah. And what were you doing before Shopify?
I was working as a junior designer at another design agency in Ottawa, and it was a really small agency. There was about 6 of us all working out of a condo building, and it was awesome. So I kind of got to feel what it's like to be in a small group of people working towards the same goal. And now at Shopify, I'm like one member of a huge team, all working towards the same thing. So yeah, good change.
I guess just school.
Yeah,
like I was
that's
doing
what-
like
yes, yeah.
I was doing like I guess a few freelance stuff on the side, but
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, that's also fine. What's the most important thing that you'll learn in Shopify?
I guess what I've learned the past couple months here is just like seize any opportunity that's provided to you, because there's tons of people here and they're all very passionate about what they're working on, and you kind of have that autonomy to jump in on other people's projects and help and give your like advice, creativity, jump into events, meetups. So my advice is if you're gonna do it here, get involved and you'll meet a lot of really nice people who will help you along the way.
Cool.
maybe sketch.
Sketch.
Learn sketch.
It's important.
Yeah, because like all we learned was like Adobe Creative Suite.
Yeah.
That's just like the technical answer.
I was the same. Definitely.
Shortcuts.
Yeah.
Learn shortcuts.
I guess maybe like kind of the philosophies that Shopify has, like almost like get shit done and be scrappy, those kind of things.
Nice.
Do shit and tell people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, yeah. I'd say they're worth sharing.
Love the sharing.
Yeah, lots of sharing. Sharing is scary.
Sharing's scary.
What do you like to do in your free time? When do you usually go sleep and when do you wake up?
Oh, Jesus. I usually go to sleep around, are we being honest?
You should be honest.
Okay, I go to sleep around 12:20 every night,
Okay.
and I wake up around 8, 10 every morning.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like same like midnight and 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like wake up at 8. Or
I
no,
wake up at 7,
yeah, I wake up
7:10,
at
7:20,
7:30.
7:30,
Get up
sleep till 8, yeah.
What languages do you speak, and what if there are any languages you would like to learn?
I speak English, and I used to speak French really well, but I've lost it over the years. So I want to like, not relearn French, but I want to practice my French more, get back to what it was. So that's what I'm focusing on, I guess,
Yeah,
language-wise.
same. Like English, first language, French just from school,
Yeah.
having to learn it. I think like if someone were to give me like written French, I would be okay.
Yeah.
If someone spoke to me.
Oh, if someone
Couldn't
spoke to me, I
respond.
can tell what they're saying right away, but I can't respond, so I know.
Like I'd love to learn like Tagalog, like the Filipino language, just so that I can communicate better with my like family and relatives.
Wow.
But right now it's pretty disconnected. I can understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like kind of like French, but like I can't respond.
Okay.
Not in
Nice. Yeah. Guys, tell me more about like time when you failed to achieve your goals. What did you learn from that experience?
I mean, I switched over like programs without finishing my first program. So for me, that was kind of like I consider it like a failure, like not finishing my first program. I kind of got over it once I kind of felt that this new program of graphic design, like it was a lot better fit. It was a better like atmosphere and like better people. But I guess now I'm biased because I'm part of that group. But that kind of made it okay.
I guess it's like there's not any major goals that I had that I did, like that I failed at. But I guess like little things along the way where like I pictured something going one way and it went a completely different way. Like that was like a failure to me at the time. But then in hindsight, like everything that happens for a reason and it puts you in that new opportunity space. So like now looking back at it, like they weren't failures. They were just putting you in a different direction.
Guys, do you have like a role model or a mentor? And why do you admire them?
I have like a cousin, he has like 3 PhDs and like super involved in the community. He's like one of my big role models. Also have an uncle that's like a really big artist in the Philippines, so he's also like a huge role model. He has like exhibits in like New York and like internationally. So that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
I guess I'd say like my older sister, because she's just like, she's the opposite of me. She's just like so organized and so on time and so on point and like goes after everything she wants and like gets it right away. And I feel like I'm just following in her footsteps. But like there's so much I've learned from her over the years. So I guess she's my role model and like if you want something, go get it. So that's, yeah. I hope she sees this.
What about like the motto or like credo quotation that inspires you? Do you have something like that?
Okay, I have a quote.
Okay.
It's called "Polish and Enhance Your Wings of Gossamer." So it's from a poem, and it's just to like say that you should constantly be trying to improve yourself and being like the best version of yourself. So like always like kind of like keeping like on the upward route. Yeah. So it's like something I can stick by, I guess, because it's not like everyone can see it. They're just like, you know that you're like kind of bettering yourself along the way.
I have one here on my phone. It's from Kobe Bryant. If I had the power to turn back time, I wouldn't use it.
Nice.
I don't know if that's
I like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
kind of like get your head in the right place, be happy with where you are.
What's your favorite book and what do you like about it?
Okay, my favorite book is like it's a kid's book and it's called Holes. And I think it was because like I had like trouble like reading when I was younger, so I like kept rereading Holes. But like something about that book, like it still gets me. I love it. Yeah, lots of good lessons in that book for all the young kids.
That book.
Doesn't read.
Favorite
Do you
book?
read?
I'm reading now like inventory stuff because I'm on inventory, but not like novels.
Boring.
I read the Harry Potter series.
Oh, nice.
Another good book is Recipes for a Sacred Life.
Okay.
And everyone should, that can be your book. You should read it.
Second. If there is one thing that you would recommend to people outside watching this show, what it would be?
Come work at Shopify.
That
It would be to figure out what you like and find a job that does that every day. So whether that's painting or cooking or like building things, find what you love and find a job that you can do that every day, all day, and you'll be very happy all your life.
cool.
Yeah. I mean, just simply be nice to other people.
Yeah, that's a
Be
good one.
kind.
Be
It's a
kind.
good way to live.
Okay, and the last question, do you want to greet someone or leave any message?
Alex Baldwin, if you're listening, I love you and I'll always love you.
All the homies. That's good.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for your time.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it.
Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What's that?
One more time. One more
Shame.
time.